Hi, this is JC from Guitar Center, and with me today I have Chris from QSC. So Chris, what did you bring us?
We've got today the new TouchMix-16 digital mixer from QSC. This is QSC's first foray into digital mixers. We've done power amps, we've done loudspeakers, and now we're completing the full system solution by now having a digital mixer series that we released this year.
I know looks can be deceiving, but you got the small little footprint with only a couple of knobs, but you got 16 inputs. So what's going on? What do you have?
Well, basically the beauty of having a touch screen means you can pack everything onto that screen. There's still plenty of room for faders, and all the features are just a single screen flip away. All you have to do is just touch your navigation panel to get through to the next page. And then from there you can navigate your EQ, your compressor, your gate, your effects, your auxes, all that stuff just right from the main screen.
How many effects?
You got 4 stereo effects.
And can you use them on every channel?
On every single channel. All 20 channels have sends to those effects.
All right, and I know on some other mixers, if you have 4 effects going on every channel, the quality degrades.
Yeah, we actually put extra processing in to the TouchMix to make sure that there's no compromises in this box. So
excellent.
You can have as many compressors, EQs, gates, as many sends to the effects engines as you want. It's never going to bog down the mixer or make it operate slower.
Okay, you've got the pros and you can dial it in and you can tweak whatever you want and get really deep. But what about for the people who just know enough to be dangerous, but don't know really how to set things up?
We simplified that process and put in every single channel a series of presets that you can pull in from. And these were all designed with our audio team at QSC to be real world presets so that when you pull these up, you actually get a great sound right out of the box. You don't really even need to know anything about compressors or EQs. You can literally just use those as a starting point and get up and running right away.
Okay, so you've got a wizard built in basically.
Yeah, the presets are just an easy control and easy access to get a great sound on the channel. And then the wizards are a simplifying function to help you be able to get effects onto those channels quickly so you don't have to go channel by channel to assign effects. And then the gain wizard just helps you monitor your gain staging to make sure that you're don't have any unnecessary clipping or peaking going on while you're in performance.
I also noticed on the back you have a USB.
Yeah, there's 2 USB ports. One's for the included Wi-Fi dongle, because that gives you access to control it with an iPad, currently with Android and iPhone apps coming soon.
Okay.
But you have right now complete one-to-one control. Everything that you can do on the front panel of the TouchMix, you can do from the iPad externally.
Okay, so if you're setting up a room and you're kind of ringing it out, you have the setup all wired up, you can walk around the room and do a tweak?
Absolutely. You don't even need to have this at front of house anymore. This can actually be your stage box. You can leave it on the side of the stage, plug the band into it, and walk around with the iPad. And since you can have 12 iPads connected at one time, everybody in the band can control their own monitor mix, and you can still have front of house control. Okay,
and you can lock out somebody from the audience so they're not messing with your mix, right?
Well, the mixer itself has a keyed network, so you can't have access unless you have the password.
Okay.
The second USB port is actually for an external USB hard drive.
Okay.
So you have one for the dongle, for the Wi-Fi dongle, and then one for external hard drive because you have a 22-channel multi-track recorder built into this. You have all 20 channels plus the 2 stereo pair channel from your main output that you can record onto the hard drive in 32-bit wave format, all in individual channels. So you can capture your performance or your rehearsal and then take those and put them into whatever DAW you're using on your computer and edit them in post.
Okay, that'd be great for bands or a house of worship or something.
Absolutely.
Mix it down and they can burn them on a CD or give it on a stick to somebody.
And for House of Worship, they can actually use it to train new people because they get a lot of new people coming in to volunteer because you can play those tracks that have been recorded back through the mixer and learn how to mix on the tracks that have previously been recorded. Okay.
Now I noticed you got the big screen and it's a touch screen, so you can do everything here. What about this section with the knob?
Well, with the knob, you actually have best control of the TouchMix. We have what we call touch and turn. So, some people want to get actually on the screen and control mixing with their finger, but if you use one hand for selection and one hand for control, you can get much finer detail on your control and using that two-handed method, the touch and turn method.
Makes total sense. What's the info button?
The info button is the user manual for this unit. So even if you're on site and you're confused and you don't know what a particular feature is or you're looking for a function, all you have to do is hit the info button. That takes you into a breakdown of every single feature in the TouchMix, so you don't have to carry a paper manual with you. It's built right into the unit, and if you lost your manual, it doesn't matter because you lost your mixer.
So going back to the back, I see you have the 2 USBs. You've got the one for the wireless and the other one for the hard drive so you can record your tracks. You've also got a bunch of outputs on here, XLR outs. Tell me about it.
Yeah, since the mixer is designed to be fully functioning like a large format console,
Okay.
We wanted to squeeze as many outputs as we possibly could into this. So you actually have 6 XLR lineouts in the back along with your 2 stereo main left and right.
Okay.
But we actually tagged on 2 additional stereots on top for auxiliaries that are stereo paired for in-ear monitors. You can actually plug in-ear monitors directly into the board with no need for a headphone amplifier. And that would leave you 2 stereo pairs on top and 6 mono mixes or up to 3 stereo pairs coming out of the back.
Okay. Heavy, light, tell me about it.
It's incredibly lightweight, it's incredibly portable. It's about the size and weight of a laptop. So it can literally just go in your laptop bag, or you can put it in the QSC case that it comes with. So you can get up and running to the gig very quickly and efficiently. It has all the power and the capability that an advanced seasoned professional is going to want from a mixer, but with a lot of features and functions that are going to make it simple for the less experienced user, so anybody can get a great sound right out of the box.
Thanks, Chris. Check out the QSC TouchMix-16 at your local Guitar Center store or guitarcenter.com.